Once I discovered vinyl, that was it. You're on a quest for the rest of your life then.
You cherish and you want to collect and own it. It bonds you to the artist that you love.
Taking a record out of the sleeve, dropping down the stylus, vinyl records, they just sound better.
You open the new box, you go, oh, that's it, and you put it on, you go, ah.
People aren't buying it as a functional purchase. They're buying art.
It allows me to immerse myself in the vision of the artist.
There is no slowdown in terms of vinyl sales at the moment.
And so the logistics needed to cater to that demand and to get it right are hugely important. British music industry, it's hugely important commercially and culturally as well. It's worth about £1.5 billion a year.
Physical formats are really the backbone of the charts at the moment.
This year alone, there was 137 albums in the top 10. 100 of them were distributed by Bicester.
Physical formats are vital to the British music industry, and they make up around 20% of the actual music market in the UK.
Back in 2008, there were only £3 million worth of vinyl sales.
People started talking about a vinyl revival.
The record shops brought something called Record Store Day over to the UK, which is a celebration of independent record shops and the vinyl format.
So suddenly this premium product re-emerged again and was presented to the public.
And now we've got sales of over £200 million a year of vinyl in the UK.
I think it's the care and love that seems to go into the production of making an album on vinyl. And there's a real passion that drives that.
At Vinyl Factory Manufacturing, we're based in Hayes, which was the epicentre of British manufacturing in the vinyl industry. EMI was based in Hayes and the whole town was built around it. Every single bit of kit that we have here is from the 60s and 70s. So we're very proud of our history and heritage. And I think vinyl records hold a place in artists' heart as a medium and as a way of presenting their music to their fans. The record labels ask us to deliver most of our stock to DP World, who are a great partner to work with. It's important to businesses like ours to have logistics partners that we can trust.
Innovation is core to the DNA of DP World, and Bicester is a classic example of that. We managed to take a site, improve it for a specific industry within the UK, and make it the preeminent distribution centre for hard media music across the country. We can distribute up to 25 million individual items per annum.
People come here and don't realise how big the vinyl growth is. This past year alone has been 10.7%. We ship out 100,000 units a day. We went live here on August 23, and to date, we've just surpassed 50 million units going out. The product comes into us from the client's manufacturers. We then have a 24-hour SLA to bring that in and put it into high bay racking or put it into our pick faces. The orders then come through the different channels. They're picked through using our staff and the 83 robots that we have working alongside them.
When it comes to processing orders, it's really quick. We can get that order keyed, printed, picked, and ready to be dispatched via courier in 20-25 minutes.
We interface with the clients directly. So we can sit and look at what they're doing in 2026, 27, and then we can create our infrastructure around that.
We have 83 autonomous robots to support the 250 staff that work there permanently.
The relationship between robots, B&A and people here works extremely well. I've never worked in an organisation where we've had that interface before. Well, here we have it. It's worked out brilliantly.
While robots are handling heavy and time-sensitive tasks, humans are focusing on quality control.
One person working one shift a day for a week was walking 47 kilometres. So the robots now do all that walking.
The robots really help us drive efficiency in the execution for the customers.
So being part of DP World offers opportunities.
I have received a hands-on training in a continuous improvement method that helped me understand how to manage people effectively in a modern logistic environment. B2C amateur, B2C post. In 5 years' time, I would like to be an assistant manager. I would like to grow, and DP World do provide these opportunities.
I started off as an ordinary operative on the floor, as a team member, and then slowly but surely I started working my way up through the ranks. I became a shift manager. I then became an assistant operations manager. The culture here is brilliant. Everyone on the shop floor knows that they're valued.
I haven't worked anywhere else, I don't think, that the passion has been as high to deliver the standards, but to enjoy themselves whilst they're doing so. DP World becomes a partner of choice because of the scale. Your ports and terminals, your contract logistics, there's so much there to provide the clients that they didn't have before, and now that's all open to them.
And it's important that that distribution works really well to get the items out to the stores and selling as quickly as they should. It's very much the beating heart of how our physical music industry actually operates in the UK.
Our goal is to provide end-to-end supply chain solutions, no matter where we deploy them.
Retailers need product to arrive with them quickly, not damaged, and they need to know exactly what they're getting on the day and when it's going to arrive. And DP World has managed to reinvigorate the physical distribution process such that retailers can now service their customers well, and that's what allows the market to grow.
Well, we never stopped selling vinyl. We've been here since '68. We're just part of the fabric of the city these days. You ask people out there where Derrick's is and everybody knows.
Not only is it a fantastic part of Swansea culture that's been here a long, long time, is embedded into the psyche of Swansea.
The most important thing that we find is making sure that the distributor has got it in stock and we get it as quickly as possible.
From supplier through to the shops, all have a mission at heart, which is to make sure that the artists see and then feel like they can contribute their art to the world and feel listened to.
Vinyl record, out of all the physical mediums, is the one that will sustain itself for a long period of time. The interest from the younger generations and the die-hard fans from the older generations will keep the medium going forever.
Vinyl has persisted just like the British spirit and the spirit that's imbued in the music.
DP World, coming into the music industry 2.5 years ago, I believe has brought stability to the industry.
Without them, there wouldn't be physical product. We would be back in the days of 2008 where we all thought physical product was going to die out.
It's been very clear from the start that DP World are in for the long term, and it's great to have a partner that is fully committed.
We're still seeing almost double-digit growth year on year, so we see a great future for vinyl.
Recording artists love physical albums. They love the album full stop because it allows them to tell their authentic stories. There's a strong emotional bond that seems to exist through the medium of the album between the artist and fan. Suddenly, you're enveloped in this wonderful, warm world, this sonic adventure.